All right, this is New Hampshire Cross Country, powered by Runner's Alley. We're at the 45th running of the Capital Area Championships here at Merrimack Valley. We have the girls' race on the line. We just saw the boys' race go off. Pretty good race for them, so we should have some fast times here in the girls' race as well. Jimmy, who do we have in this race?
Well, geez, I think Concord's won this for 10 years. Today could be the day of reckoning. Hopkinton, I think, might pull the upset. They're number 7 in the state. Bo and Concord are both number 10. I think anything can happen. It's anyone's game, but I'm telling you, Hopkinton is here to win today.
Yeah, I've seen them at a few meets this year. They looked really strong.
As far as records go, Susanna's on. She's got a good chance at breaking the record, 18:22.
Could see 2 course records go down in one day.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Sophia Reynolds, hometown girl, has this. Back in her freshman year, she was also second in New England that year. So if she breaks that record, that would be such a good measuring stick for her.
Yeah, that's pretty legit if you can beat that time.
But she's by far the favorite. Her teammate Maya Brochu's right going to be up there. Molly Nyan, Alina Pankosk. I don't know if Alina's here today, but she's really good. Then you got Hannah Bennett, Shaylee Murdoch. They've been having a great season. Molly Ellison of Kearsarge and Kylie Ayo of Conant.
All right, so they just got some instructions. Got the ready whistle. And they're off. See Hopkinton going pretty hard to the front, Concord as well, and then Zahn right up to the front. All right, we'll catch them after their first woods loop. All right, this is Zahn coming out of the woods. Got a decent lead already. A little under a mile in so far. She's going after it.
Definitely going after it.
Wow. All right, and then who we got? Brochu up there. We got the Hopkinton top 2.
It's a good pack right there. Good following pack. You got Murdoch and Bennett.
Yeah, this is looking pretty similar to the boys' race right now. Everyone going at it for second right now.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, she's killing it. Looking good.
Yeah, she's gonna come through the mile at about probably 5:30 something, 5:40.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, that's a lot faster than 8:22 pace.
Yeah, so once again, the camera is right on the mile marker. So she's coming through about 5:38 through the mile.
Nice job by Savannah Zahn. She's got that record on her mind.
So that's sub 18 pace right now.
Oh yeah, she looks good. We got Molly Ellison of Kearsarge. We got Bert, Bennett, Murdoch.
Brochu up there. Got 3 from Concord, pretty tight, within 10-15 seconds of each other.
Bunch of newfound girls.
Yeah, this is pretty mixed up here.
But yeah, this is a pretty tight race. This Hopkinton-Concord rivalry is going to be a good little battle here.
We got 2 more Hopkinton.
It's Hopkinton's 4.
And then a big Concord pack.
And there's the rest of Concord's right there. So they're in the hunt.
Come up.
And now, I would say, because of displacement, it looks like Concord's a little bit better. It's a little bit higher, because this is Hopkinton's 5th right here.
Yeah, Hopkinton's got the low numbers, but then Concord has that big pack, which is going to bump their Hopkinton's 4 and 5 down a little bit.
That's the issue you got in cross country when you have medium runners. You know what I mean? There's a lot of displacement.
Yeah, especially the bigger the race gets, the more that effect comes into play.
But it's pretty even right now. But we'll see what Hopkinton's 5th can do. If she starts moving up, and she had plenty of people to move up on.
highlights on that jersey. Go get her, go get her.
And whether Conker's pack can stay together.
Yeah, we saw a lot of the guys have a pretty good second half of this race, so a lot can change here. So we'll see him again right after the 2 mile. We'll get a good idea of kind of where everyone is going into the final loop around this field.
It's definitely shaping up to be a record day for Suzanne Zahn. She was definitely going for it. She was looking at the watch. I mean, 5:40 pace, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going out that hard at the mile, that's what you've got on your mind.
But she can't be letting off the gas because 18:22 is still pretty solid.
I haven't really had later times. It was 7:55.
And, you know, as far as Sophia Reynolds, she ran this course every day, so she knew the nooks and crannies. And she was a solid runner for numbers of years.
Amelia's 7:30.
And as you know in cross country, anybody can make it to a mile. It's the highest up.
Yeah, you can look pretty good through the mile and then wind up in the middle of the pack, but I don't know, she's the one to do it though.
Good job, Belmont.
Oh, Suzanne Zahn.
Really
I have no
strong
problem with
this
her.
year, yeah.
The mile. What I was saying is the middle of the pack kids are going to decide this for the scoring title. Sometimes you bite off a little bit more than you can chew, and then you start dropping back. I'd rather be hunting at that point
D was faster.
than being hunted.
All right, we got Susanna Zahn coming out of the woods, just over 2 miles here.
Oh, she's killing it. She's looking great.
Yeah, she is still rolling here. Gonna be real close to this course record.
She's laying the hammer down. She looks great. Susanna's on a boat.
Yeah, she looks very strong. She's got even bigger lead than Gandini had at this point. With the second place pack just coming around the corner here. Who is that? Looks like
she looks solid. She looks like she was pushing it.
Yeah, Kearsarge and Concord. Concord making a big move right here, actually.
Come on, Eddie! Look out!
All right, we got the
Let's go!
fight for second coming down the straightaway here.
So we got Hopkinton, Hannah Bennett,
And Kearsarge.
Molly Ellison, Shelly Murdoch,
My bro shoe of Bo.
Cross.
So Hopkinton with the big 2 up front. But then at the mile mark, we saw a big Concord pack come through. So it'll be interesting to see if the rest of Hopkinton's pack tried to move up and make an impact on them.
This Hopkinton's 4 coming into view, so, or is that or is it?
Might be newfound.
Could be an end.
Come on, Andy, let's go!
So yeah, we got 1 Newfound and 1 Hopkinton.
You're almost there, you got it! You're doing great!
So that's 3 for Hopkinton, and then this will be Concord's 3, Hopkinton's 4, and then another Newfound. And then looks like some more Concord. So this group of Concord coming through should wrap it up for them.
Yeah, it looks like the displacement's going to be more than enough.
Yeah. Yeah, because they got 1, 2, 3, 4 girls coming right up here with no Hopkinton in sight. So I think that should make up for Hopkinton's big 1-2 punch.
Good job, Maria! Nice job, Maria. Stay with this group. Stay with this group.
All right, we're gonna run over to the finish line and see what Zahn can do towards that record. All right, we're now at the finish line. Got Zahn coming down the straightaway, just off the course record.
She looks great though, huh?
Yeah, this is a pretty impressive run. She's gonna be 18:45.
All by herself.
So about 20 seconds off the record. Pretty close
Great
there,
effort, great effort.
but great run.
But again, like I say, good measuring stick for.
Guilford! She did it too!
No.
No. He was just saying how.
Yeah, she looks real strong going into States Week. It'll be tough to take her down.
Yeah, she's going to be good. She's going to be the one to I think she's the one to beat.
I would say so. I mean, she looks still pretty smooth coming through the finish
Brianna
line.
Malone's had some battles with her, so it'll be interesting.
I think Fisher should be up
1-1.
there.
Yep, Sheldon's running good. Hannah Bennett from Hopkinton. Nothing wrong with that.
Going under 20. 1950 for second.
Molly Ellison, Kearsarge, Shelley Morak of Hopkinton.
Ellison just goes under 20 minutes. So there's the Hopkinton 1-2. Then we got Concord 1.
Nice job.
Maya had a good race today.
Yeah, Bo's got that big 1-2 as well.
Nice job.
Their back end needs to move up a little bit if they want to be in that top group of teams.
So right now we got 2 from Bo and 2 from Hopkinton. But we know what's about to happen. It's Concord second. Good strong finish.
Yeah, we saw that big Concord pack, and I mean that's the way to win right there. Is if you can just get
Nice job.
a big pack running together, running a decent time, then there's not much anybody else can do about it.
Hopkins third.
Another
Concord's
Concord.
Concord's fourth.
So Hopkinton's still in the lead here, but then Concord should have the wave coming in.
Hopkins fourth. There's the fifth for Concord, right?
Yeah. So I think, in theory, Hopkinton still should be winning at this point, but it comes down to their 5, which she had a lot of Concord girls in front of her. So got another Concord. A couple more bodies coming in here to displace Hopkinton.
Yeah, they're displacing pretty hard right now. There's 8,
Yeah, because you're just racking up points right now.
9. It's closer than you think, though.
All right, so here she is. Oh, this Concord could have displaced her. That actually might make a difference there. I don't know how close it's going to be, but
the Hopkinton girl made quite a bit of ground up. So I think it's a lot closer than we think.
yeah.
There's only 9 places there. 9 points added on.
Yeah, that Concord pack kind of broke up a little bit. We saw them just after the 2 mile, and they were all right together. But yeah, Hopkinton made a decent move right there.
It's definitely tighter than we think.
Say Concord still got it.
I think it's closer than you think.
Yeah,
I think it's closer than we think.
yeah. Should be interesting.
Good job, Ellie.
That's why obviously, you know, this meet is not obviously what you're trying to win, but that's something like as a runner you always have to be aware of is know who you're racing.
Yeah,
You know,
it would have been nice if the 7th man from Concord could have pass it, and vice versa. Is good
And
for
that's the
Hopkins.
thing. If you're like 6th, 7th runner for your team, and you're like, oh, I'm not scoring, doesn't matter, whatever. But it does matter. And so you gotta stay aware of that and see if there's anybody that your team's racing around you that you can try to displace, because obviously it's worth double if you pass the rival team.
Good finish right here.
Like Guilford just got it. Yeah, so 2 good races today.
Yeah.
Everyone looks pretty strong, which is what you want to see going into states. This is championship season right
Yeah,
here.
the most
so.
important race is next weekend.
Yep. Hope the weather's like this
That'd be
next
nice.
weekend. A little better than the past few years.
Good job.
New Front looks pretty good.
Yeah, they look like they have a pretty good team. I know they had a good middle school team a few years ago, so
Yep.
this is probably what's happening. They won a state title a couple years ago,
Yep.
so they're probably filtering into the system.
Yeah, it's interesting. I cover the middle school state championships for New Hampshire cross country every year, and it's cool to see. You see everyone running middle school, and then the next couple years they're the top guys in high school too. So.
Right. Yeah, it's usually a good barometer to check out.
Obviously, there's some people just kind of come out of nowhere. Because it's you're going through a lot of changes. Right around end of middle school into high school. So
Yeah.
some people kind of just grow into it, and all of a sudden they're just unbelievable.
Yeah, you got to know sometimes too. You might have made your middle school soccer team, but when you get to high school, in community school, next thing you know, you find yourself running cross country, and you find that you're a pretty good cross country runner.
Yeah, I mean, there's been even plenty of professional runners that kind of ended up running later on in their athletic careers just because their main sport maybe didn't work out as well as they'd hoped.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's quite a few stories like that. I mean, look at, say, like Grayson Murphy played soccer up till college, walked onto her, I think, D3 college running team, and she just won a world championship for the mountain running championships.
Yeah, same thing with Andrew Weeding. He thought he was a soccer basketball player. He was discovered and going to Oregon 8 months later. He's in the Olympics as a half mile for Oregon. It's just one of those things. Just because you're 6'5" doesn't mean you're a basketball player.
Yeah, I mean, obviously knowing him now as a professional distance runner, wouldn't peg him as a basketball player. No.
I like this tune-up though, right here for the state championships. I always think it's a pretty good one.
Yeah, a lot of teams choose to kind of take this week off from racing, going into states, but yeah, it's not a bad thing to just kind of keep the ball rolling.
Yeah, I like staying on the throttle.
Just like get a good race in. Obviously, it's Thursday, so you got.
If there was one change I make to this race is you could run with 9.
Yeah.
Then you can decide your 7 from this race.
Yeah, that would be really helpful, especially from a coaching standpoint, just to kind of solidify the game plan going into states.
I like running 9, just like colleges do. Run 9 all the way till you get to the championship and let it decide out. Because if you're running in a JV race, it might set up totally different than a regular race.
Yeah, and it's funny how often that kind of happens where, we're getting towards almost the end of the season here, and you still really don't know who your varsity team is.
Exactly.
You know, you might as well give those kids that are kind of right on the edge a chance to show that they deserve it.